Developing right now, many of us getting ready to pay property taxes at the end of the month, but some school districts that rely on that money may not be able to wait that long.
Andy Cohn in studio with tonight's School Watch. Andy, a closer look at the short-term loan program, as I understand, that helps schools pay their bills.
That's right, Robin Elizabeth. The loans are called Education Tax and Revenue Anticipation Notes. They're interest-free and administered by the State Treasurer's Office. And last year, some 22 school districts borrowed a combined $800 million through the program.
Sometimes your money just doesn't stretch as far as you need it to, and it happens to local school districts too.
But if they rely heavily on property tax, which comes in, in another month or so, then when they get to these lean months that we're in right now, they run into a cash flow problem.
So, to make sure that teachers can still teach and students won't have to sit in the dark, the treasurer lends money interest-free to schools. It's like a payday loan or a payroll loan for a business.
And it is an interest-free loan program. The Treasurer's Office issues short-term notes, and we actually issued about $800 million this school year, and all of those loans are going to be paid back before the end of the fiscal year and at the end of June.
You might be thinking, don't those schools have to ask voters to borrow the money? Well, Treasurer Young says no.
This is a short-term bridge loan. It is not going longer than one budget year.
The voter approval requirement of Tabor applies to long-term bonded debt, like the money that Pueblo borrowed last year to build new high schools. And while it's short-term, this money isn't completely interest-free. The state still pays premiums and interest on the bonds that it issues.
The taxpayers of the state of Colorado across the entire state are helping us pay that.
Now, in 2018, the state issued around $635 million in these short-term loans and paid about $28 million in premium adjustments and interest. The 2019 series bonds are due by the end of this June, so we'll know later this summer how much interest was paid. Watching out for you, Andy Cohn, News 5.